Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I'm glad you're here today. Now you'll notice that I am not sitting in the Geek Den today. I am actually out and about on a walk. I will edit out the noises of cars going by or people doing yard work because this is a residential area, so there's going to be noise every once in a while, but I wanted to take you on a walk with me while I talk a little bit about what's on my mind today. Now specifically, I have been asked about my thoughts about the change on the membership price structure for Zombies Run. Now, if you've been on the channel for really any amount of time, you'll know that I am a huge fan of the Zombies Run app. I'm wearing one of their shirts right now from their latest virtual race. I have been a huge supporter for many years now. I have a paid membership, I have a paid subscription. I love the 6 to Start team. They have been very generous with their product, I believe. If you've looked at them lately, you notice that they are giving out their home workouts called the Home Front completely for free, no ads, no membership necessary. Their product has just been getting better and better year by year. They've been bringing on a lot more minority riders and giving LGBTQ voices and into the community. So they have been doing some wonderful, wonderful work. Now, for those of you who are maybe not familiar with how the paid memberships work on the Zombies Run app, now when you download the app, you have the option of continuing to use the app for free. This means that you don't have access to some features like airdrop, their original race training, things like intervals and just various things like that. And you are not able to open up all of the missions. I believe you only get one mission that you can open per week and before you can open the next one. Once it's open though, then you have that to run for however long you have the app. Now, if you chose a paid subscription, then you could pay by the month, and I believe you got a few more unlocks and you have a few more features that you could access. And then if you had a yearly paid membership to the app, which is what I opted for back about a jillion years ago, then you instantly unlock everything that's in the app, plus the Zombies 5K training app and their other app, The Walk. And I've done reviews on all of those apps on the channel. If you'd like to take a look around, I'll have some links to them down in the description. But you get instant access to everything. And then they began a few years back, twice a year, offering a virtual race. You could add this on. You just paid by whichever race you felt like doing. If you felt like skipping this race, which I believe I've only done once. I think I've done all the races except for one. And you would pay for the race to be added to your downloads on the app, the training missions and the race itself, and any extra missions that went with it as well. And you had the option of getting the race packet, the race medal. If you wanted to add a race t-shirt, you had that option. So these were all the other extras beyond your membership that you could pay so that you could run the virtual race. And it was great because even if you didn't have a paid membership, or if you just paid month by month and you didn't have all of the access to the features, you could still do the virtual races and receive all the goodies for the extra price. Well, a few years ago, they changed the membership prices, but those of us who have been supporters since the early days, they kept us locked in at the original price that we had been paying, which was extremely generous of 6 to Start. Don't get me wrong. So I have been using the legacy price for several years now and getting all of the access and features to the app. And again, like I said, huge fan of the app. I mean, I love it. I talk about it. I recommend it to everybody that I know. So about a month or so ago, 6 to Start announced that they were going to be changing their prices again. That if you wanted to, you could stay with the features that you had now for the price that you were paying, and that did include the legacy membership price, which is great. However, if you wanted any access at all to the virtual races, you would have to pay their VIP membership price of $89 US a year. And beyond that, they would not be adding the virtual races as any sort of add-on or addition to whatever membership you had. The only way to get the virtual races is to become a VIP member. Okay, first of all, I understand 6 to Start is a business. They've been very generous in the past, but there are a lot of people right now who are not in a position to pay $89 to upgrade to a VIP membership. And they did say that if you did have any other type of yearly membership, which they refer to as Able Runners Club, if you were already subscribed to Able Runners Club, that you would get the rest of that membership back, and that would be taken off of the $89 price. But once the year was up, you would be locked in at that $89 price. If you chose not to renew, you would go back down to whatever membership price you were paying before, and that does include legacy membership, which again, very generous. If I decide I don't want to do any more virtual races, I just want to do regular membership, I can get back down to my legacy price, which is great. It just feels like a slap in the face to those of us who have been around for all of these years. You know, we've bought the races, we've paid the memberships, we've bought the extra merchandise, we've gotten the shirts, we've gotten the medals, we've got the books, we've got the posters, everything. And being told that now we're going to be locked out of virtual races if we won't or can't pay that $89 VIP price, and that no matter what you do, no matter what membership you have, you're not given the option to run the virtual races. Now, they did say that whatever virtual races you already have, you have access to those forever. Great, we already had that option, but just the fact that I can't do upcoming races unless I pay that, it just would make more sense for them to perhaps make the new adventures portion. If you're not familiar, they have races that you can run, missions that you can run that are outside of the Zombies Run universe. Things that are set in, say, Victorian England or ancient Rome. Things that are set where you're running from dinosaurs. Those are the new adventures. It would make more sense to allow VIP to have access to those, and perhaps go ahead and include them in the virtual races as well, and then give everyone else the opportunity to give extra money if you want to opt in to a virtual race. But to say only your VIP members have access to the races just does not seem fair to me at all. They're also saying that if you have the VIP membership, that since you're included in the virtual races, all that actually includes is just the audio files for the races. If you want the race packets, the medals, the t-shirts, and so on, that you'll be able to buy those at a discount. What point is the discount if nobody else has access to the races? It just seems to me that they're missing a big segment of their consumer base that wants to pay for these virtual races but do not want to pay for the VIP membership. Now, they're saying that the reason that they are raising the prices this much is because they have big plans for development on the app. Again, I understand 6 to Start is a business. And I understand that they're trying to give us the best app that they could possibly give us. And I think that if you do have the $89 US a year to support the makers of the app, and you don't mind this, then fantastic, you know. But to lock out potential customers of your virtual race, it doesn't seem to make much sense to me. So I'm having to do some thinking about what I want to do with my membership going forward. At any rate, I will definitely keep the legacy membership that I have now, but as far as paying that extra price just to have access to the virtual races, and if you know anything about me, you know how much I love those virtual races. I don't know, it just seems a bit excessive, and I think they're locking out a lot of potential business that they could have from the running community. Anyway, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and why not follow me on social media? You can find all of my links down in the description box below. You can find me across most platforms under the name RunningGeekGirl. I am glad you're here. Hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon. Happy running.